Welcome to the online video series presented by Structure Studios. This video will explain sound effects. Adding sound to your project helps immerse your clients in the 3D experience you've designed for them, and this video will guide us through several techniques we can use with the sound feature. Found in the Items tab in the library, sound works just like standard items. To start, we'll choose the Music category and the uplifting sound effect. Double-click in the library to insert, or use the Insert buttons. The sound effect will appear as a gray speaker on the grid. Around the speaker, we'll see the radius of the sound bubble. In 3D, we see the same gray speaker. Double-click to select it in 3D, and we'll see the radius displayed as a blue or green bubble. A green bubble means the sound will play a single time, while a blue bubble means it will continuously loop. The sound will start to play in 3D as the camera approaches the sound radius. Once we reach the bubble, the sound will play at maximum volume. As we zoom in and out in 3D, we can hear the sound getting louder and softer. We can also listen to the sound at any time by pressing the play button to the right of the track name without having to move in and out of the bubble. Let's add some specific sound effects to our project. Under the Ambient category, we'll insert the meadow birds in the middle of our trees. We'll make sure the loop setting is selected so our birds chirp any time we're near them. We'd like to hear the birds from a good distance away, so we'll also adjust the sound radius. We can adjust the value for sound radius in the panel menu, or with scale, click and drag to adjust the size of the bubble. We can see the range of the bubble change in 2D and 3D. Let's copy this for the trees on the other side of our planter. We'll copy and paste the sound bubble and place it in the trees on the other side of the project. If the sound is too loud or too soft, we can always adjust the radius. If at any time we want to work in 3D without hearing sound effects, we can turn off Play Sounds under the Hide/Unhide menu. Under the Water category, we'll insert the Gentle Wave sound effect and place it on the sun shelf in the pool. We can adjust the size as needed. Now our clients will hear the sound of water splashing as they enjoy their new sun shelf. Using video mode, we've created a path through the project that involves diving into the water and swimming through the pool. We can add sound effects to make this even more immersive. Under the Water category, we'll insert the Underwater Splash Once sound effect. We'll place it just off the edge of the pool where our video mode brings us into the pool. We want to hear the splash as we go underwater, so we'll first shrink the sound radius to only a few feet. Next, we'll lower it so only a small portion appears above the water so that the sound plays as we enter the water. We'll also notice that the bubble is green instead of blue. This is because we have this effect set to play once, so the sound only plays a single time instead of looping. Back in video mode, we see we didn't place the sound bubble exactly in the path where it was needed. Let's use a few tricks to put it in the perfect spot. First, we'll return to the previous stage and make sure that Select Objects from any stage is turned on so we can interact with our sound objects while in video mode. We can also hide the water under the Hide/Unhide menu to make it easier to see. In video mode, we'll select the sound bubble and turn the water back on. We'll start by previewing our video path. As we pass into the water, we'll press the plus sign on the keyboard. This adds a new frame to this exact location. Clicking on this location shows us where the camera enters the water. We want to place our sound bubble right at this spot where the camera enters. We'll move the bubble, then click back on the location to see how close we are. We'll continue to move and adjust the camera location inside of our bubble. We can delete our extra location once we have our bubble in place. Now, when we play our preview for the video, we hear the splash right as we go underwater. Our video takes us underwater, so let's add another effect. Under the Water category, we'll select the Underwater effect. We'll make this a small radius and place it at the bottom of the pool. We can turn our pool water off to make this easier to see. We want to cover the whole pool, so we'll copy and paste the effect to fill the bottom with the underwater sound. Let's add one more piece of sound to our video. This time we'll do the Custom Sound option. We'll insert a blank sound effect and place it where our video begins on the patio. We'll click on the track name, which says Add Sound because this is a blank sound option. When we do, we're asked to load a specific sound file from our computer. We used a PC microphone to record our greeting for the clients, but we could just as easily use a smartphone, email the sound file, and download it to the computer. Let's update our video tour by adding a hold position at the beginning. Now, let's have a listen to hear our message play.
Let's go for a dip in your pool, Mr. and Mrs. Stark.
Don't worry, the 3D icon for sound effects won't record in videos and screenshots. We can hide them but still have sound play by clicking on the Show Sound Objects option under the Hide Unhide menu. And lastly, let's use the music effect we added at the beginning. We'll place it in the middle of the project and scale it up to cover the whole property. We'll lower the volume to a comfortable level. If we want to use a custom music track, click on the track name in the panel menu and select your music of choice, just like we did with our custom sound. Thanks for watching. For any questions, you can reach us at 800-778-8996 or email support@structurestudios.com.